All right, guys, so what's up? Update on the blue EP3. So yeah, been kind of working on this thing. What we did is pulled the engine out, stripped that, got the new K24, put that in the car because, you know, did the whole new gasket set, head gasket, all that stuff. Cause I know you guys don't care about the little small stuff. You guys care about the big updates. So pulled the engine out, stripped everything, cleaned up the bay a little bit, washed it out, put the K24 in. Still 5-speed transmission, so we got that in there. So now turbo time, you know, that's what everybody cares about. Haven't found an all-wheel drive transmission yet. We're still looking. I'm probably, what we're gonna do is, this is just like mock-up time. Then we might pull this back out, and if we have an all-wheel drive transmission by then, we'll put the all-wheel drive in, we'll hook all that stuff up, get it done. But we got to do the turbo kit now anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and work on the turbo kit. If we find a transmission in the meantime, we'll knock it out. So right now, K24 is in, 5 speeds in. Now I can, let's go show you the turbo I got for this thing so we can work on that. All right, and on to the turbo we were going to run on our project, good old GT35, because everybody was like, what turbo are you going to run? And this is the turbo we got, good old clean GT35, good size turbo, you know. I think it'll make 500-600 horsepower. And, you know, it's a good size. Hold on. Got to put the Coke can next to it to give it, you know, that's what everybody's got to do, right? To show how big the turbo is, you know. Decent sized turbo. Yeah, not too bad of a turbo, good size. But then somebody posted in the comments, they said, why don't you just put the biggest possible turbo you could put on it? Challenge accepted. So let's I was gonna run this turbo on the car because, you know, this will make 500-600 horsepower. It does what it needs to do. But let's grab the new turbo. All right, so new turbo. As we can see, this turbo is negotiably bigger than the little one over here. So this is the turbo we are going to try to fit onto the EP3. I do not know if it's going to fit. If this does not fit, we will revert back to this. But I think this would be a good size. I mean, like, this is, you know, pretty much double the size of this. So we can probably make 1,000+ on this thing. So this is actually almost, it's a little bit smaller than the turbo I have on my MR2, but it should make the sauce. So let's see what this will do, and even if this turbo fits on the car. So yeah, that's a good size comparison. Like you can see it right there. Like this thing right here, yeah, not gonna work. This thing will almost suck the Coke down. Okay, so we'll see how this turbo fits and if we can fit this on the car. I do not think it'll fit, but let's give it a try. All right, so you obviously see that the turbo used to normally sit in this area, the general area back here, you know. So you had your manifold come over, turbo sit right here, exhaust maybe come out in the back somewhere, cool and dandy. But the problem is with the new turbo we were trying to fit, that won't fit right here. So I tried mocking it up. I laid the turbo out here and it's just not going to fit. So the next problem we have is, I said maybe we could like do a street front wheel drive setup and like, you know, mount the turbo under here somewhere. Like that would be kind of cool, you know, have the turbo kicking out down there. But the only problem is that's not too, let's be real here, that's not very street friendly to have the front of the turbo like in the fog light section of the car. Because I figured we could just like run the exhaust down here and then maybe do a hood exit or something out of here. But the problem is that's not very street friendly, and just probably we're going to street drive the car. It is what it is. So I thought about maybe putting the turbo up here in this area, in like the battery location area. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but that's the plan right now. That's the plan. So the plan is right now, build turbo kit, turbo sit here, intercooler still running stuff on the same way, but we're gonna try to put the turbo in the battery location. I don't think I've seen a K-series with the turbo kit. I mean, with the turbo over here. So if it can fit, we're gonna try it. If not, I'll let you know. We might go back with a smaller turbo, but challenge accepted to the guy that said go big or go home. So we're gonna go big or we're gonna go home, and we're gonna try to put the turbo up here. So we're probably gonna have to do like some type of piping to get the turbo to sit up here, and then, you know, somehow figure out intercooler piping to get the manifold and everything back in. But we're gonna try it. So that's the plan. It's a lot of fab work, but we'll see. So next video, I guess we'll see if we can get this turbo kit in there. If not, I'll try to mock some stuff up. I guess we'll see. So, all right, guys, do the next video, turbo kit. We'll see if it fits. This is kind of just an update video just to get you guys where I'm at. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I was like, hey, got the motor in, got the trans in. We got the turbo stuff on the way, so let's knock it out, guys. All right, later.